Queen's Indian defense, Fianchetto, Nimzowitsch variation, quiet, check variation, Intermezzo line, 7.nc3. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. Opening with the queen's pawn. e6 prepares for a quick d5 pawn push and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. c4 obtains room in the middle and on the queen side and gets ready to advance the knight to c3. The d5 pawn is supported by e6 and the bishop on the dark squares can advance. Nf3 develops toward the center, putting pressure on the e5 square and adding another defender to the d4 pawn. The Queen's Indian defense prepares to fianchetto the light squared bishop on b7, where it will have influence on the long diagonal. The light squared bishop is getting ready to be fianchetto on g2, where it will be positioned on the long diagonal. ba6 immediately attacks the undefended c4 pawn, hoping to provoke b2-b3. b3 protects the c4 pawn and prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop to b2, where it will sit on the long diagonal. bb4 plus develops the bishop and puts the white king in check. bd2 develops the bishop, blocks the check and offers an exchange of dark squared bishops. b7 retreats the dark squared bishop after achieving the goal of misplacing white's dark squared bishop on d2, which would much prefer to be b2. The d5 and e4 squares are under the control of nc3, which advances the knight into the center. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is the last book move. This ignores an opportunity to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. It is a mistake. This uses a pawn to attack the center while vying for position. It is ideal. This is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is ideal. By positioning the bishop on a potent diagonal, this fianchettos the bishop. That's good. That's an unfortunate error. It is a mistake. That's fine. It is good. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. That's good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. This overlooks an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. A pawn kicks the opposing bishop, forcing it to move or risk being captured. That's good. The bishop is now in a secure position. It is quite good. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is ideal. This is a fair move. It is good. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced.